Okay, next is an email from Shyam Kumar Chaudhary says that I'm planning to buy a 3 BHK apartment in GK Lakeview, Yelahanka. Please give me feedback about developer, project, locality and ROI. Since my main focus is investment here, I would like to know that how much rent can be expected from this apartment. So I do remember that Yelahanka for the longest time, even though everybody said there's a outer ring road coming up, it's close to the airport, actually midway between the main city and the airport, didn't do as well as, let's say, a Whitefield did. But now it's beginning to catch up, Sameer.
Yeah, I think it's beginning to catch up because its connectivity is much better now. A lot of reputed developers are now looking at this area and picking up land parcels over here, which is doing very well for this area in terms of price appreciation. Considering your budget and purpose of investment, you can go ahead with your choice of the Yelahanka micro market. However, we would recommend a different set of projects which are more in under construction or ready to move in stage. We recommend that you go for a 2 BHK considering your budget and also the ease in renting as well as the demand for 2 BHKs in this location. The location, proximity and connectivity to the various commercial developments like the Manyata Embassy Tech Park and the Embassy Kirloskar Business Park will help the recommended properties fetch a good rental income and will be in the range of 12 to 14,000 rupees a month. I'll come to the key points of this area as well. 24 projects over here, 5458 units, 16 months, so safe inventory overhang. This is with respect to projects between 2012 and 2014. This is what we consider the mid segment. 3624 rupees a square feet is the weighted average price of the market. And if you look at the price appreciation trends, in line with Bangalore as such, 20% over the last 2.5 years or 8% on a compounded annualized basis. This area, like Manisha rightly said, hasn't done that well compared to other areas in Bangalore. Legacy Ariston by Legacy Group is the first recommendation in Yelahanka, 3,500 rupees a square feet. 2012 is the completion year and it's available in the resale market. Century Commanders Vista by Century Group in Yelahanka, 3,200 rupees a square feet. Again, 2012 is the completion year and available from the developer. And lastly, Ramki 1 North by Ramki Group, Yelahanka, 3,060 rupees a square feet is the price. 2014 is the completion year, and this also you can pick up from the developer.
All right, let's bring the price chart back in. So Yelahanka is again a changing fortune market. June 10th to June 11th, it was pretty flat, 4 to 6%. And then the last 1 year, up to June 2012, it's actually gone up from 6 to 20. So it's a 14-15% return.
Because the base was low, the price appreciation hadn't happened. The inventory overhang is very safe, 16 months only. So I think these are some of the reasons, and Bangalore in general has done exceedingly well. So if you look at overall Bangalore price appreciation over the last 1 year has been fantastic. Some micro markets have shown 30 to 40% appreciation over the last 2.5 years, which is unheard of with respect to Bangalore.
And again, an affordable market, 3,624. That's about,
very affordable.
You know, very
if you look
affordable.
at the newer micro markets like Hebel, 6,000, 5,500 rupees a square feet with not as much infrastructure there.
Absolutely. So Yelahanka, yes, if you're on a decent budget and are looking for a location which is likely to catch up with the rest of Bangalore, this might be a good place to be in. Legacy Ariston. Legacy Group is the first project on the list. There's Century Commanders, Vista Century Group. There's also Ramki 1, North Ramki Group. If you're anywhere in the world and want to buy property in India, this is the show you should be watching out for. Chennai and Jaipur are two cities that we'll be visiting right up next. Nirmala Ravi is our next caller. Nirmala, hi. Thank you for joining us. Go ahead. What's your question?
Hi, Manisha. Hi, Sameer. I'm looking to buy a 2 BHK in Chennai. My budget is around 30 to 50 lakhs. I wanted some input from you guys as to where I should invest. And I'm looking for a good appreciation on my investment.
All right, so 30 to 50 lakhs, it's an investment. The entire Chennai is open. You don't have any preferences, Nirmala, I'm assuming?
No, I don't. I'm looking for advice from you.
Okay, all right. Don't you love these questions?
Well, I just
where people trust that entire 50 lakhs to you, Sameer?
It's actually 30 to 50 lakhs, and there's a big
but upper range
difference,
is 50.
right?
Upper range is 50.
It's a wide-ranging budget, I would say.
Yes.
So we've got 3 different locations, recommendations for you with varying ticket sizes and completion timeframes. Medavakkam is one of the areas that we would highly recommend, besides other areas around Sholagnallur, which is near Perubakkam, which is also an important junction in South Chennai, and various IT companies have set up shop in that area. Medavakkam enjoys access both from OMR and GST roads, which is also very positive, and a good social infrastructure with hospitals and upcoming malls in Velachery area, which is very near that region. Padur is the last micro market we would recommend, which is a growing suburb of Chennai. We've recommended that many times on the show. It's situated towards the end of the first phase of OMR, also known as the biggest IT corridor of Chennai as such. The area is close to the Chettinad Health City and the Sirusuri Sipcot IT Park. I'll come to the key data points of these three micro markets. Medavakkam 13 projects, Perambakam 5 and Padur 10 projects. Total supply Medavakkam is about 1819 units, Perambakam 2304, and Padur is highest with the least with the middle sized project 2804 in terms of number of projects. Medavakkam is about 10 months of inventory overhang, Perambakam 32 months, which is very high. Padur is about 28 months, so a cause of concern with respect to inventory overhang in these micro markets. But I think that these micro markets are so well located that over a long period of time, this inventory overhang should definitely come down and price appreciation should happen in the near future as well. Medavakkam is about 3943 rupees a square feet on weighted average price, Perambakam 3778 rupees a square feet, and Padur is about 3564 rupees a square feet. If you look at the price appreciation trends, very similar for all three micro markets, 18% Medavakkam and Padur over the last 2.5 years, or 7.3% on a compounded annualized basis. Perambakam has done slightly better, 21% over the last 2.5 years, or 8%, 8.4% on a compounded annualized basis. Recommendation: Sundarkan by Vishranti Homes in Medavakkam, 3700 rupees a square feet. 2013 is the completion year and available from the developer. The Gem Grove Phase 2 by Gem Group, Padur, 3650 rupees a square feet. 2013 is the completion year. This is the Phase 2 and it's available from the developer as well. Lastly, Embassy Residency Phase 2, Embassy Group, Perambakam near Sholegnallur, 3499 rupees a square feet. 2015 is the completion year and it's available from the developer. I think Chennai OMR Road is not going to give you more than 10% compounded annualized return over the next 3 years.
These are markets which haven't done very
enough
well,
supply
like
over there.
8%, 9%.
Yeah.
So fairly fixed deposit kind of returns even in these
I would
markets.
agree with
There are areas in Chennai which have given 20% returns, but not these.
Yeah, that's
outlying areas are
close
going
to
to
the
take.
main city where the demand-supply mismatch is always going to be there.
Right.
I think the outskirts of Chennai, especially OMR, which was very, very promising, like for example a Gurgaon to Delhi, but has not really delivered on the returns that were expected.
Okay. Sometimes they say, at least HDFC, I remember Keki Mistry once making a comment that for any real estate that you're buying, at least in outlying areas or areas which are upcoming, you need to wait at least 10 years to actually reap the big benefit of those properties. So,
Sure.
well, any of these markets that you're saying, maybe when we say 8 to 10% over the next 1 or 2 years, 3 years, but if you hold on long term and once they have all the social infrastructure in place, they could give you much better returns.
I would agree with you.
Okay, Sundarkan, Vishranti Homes is the first one, the Gem Grove, Phase 2 Gem Group, and there's Embassy Residency, Phase 2 Embassy Group, 3 projects in a budget of 30 to 50 lakhs in Chennai.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app. Fully optimized for retina display. Full screen view. Faster response time. And Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.